Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to the Healthy Organic Vegan on a Budget series, in which I'm giving you 30 videos to help you eat well without spending a lot of money, all leading up to my upcoming ebook on the same topic. In this video, I want to give you some simple ideas for make-ahead meals. These are meals that you can make ahead of time at the beginning of the week or even the beginning of the month, so that they'll be ready and waiting for you. And this is a tip that I have ongoing. You'll hear me talk about this so much in these videos and in the ebook because it's such an important part of saving money. A lot of people kind of dread planning ahead, but trust me, it is worth it. If money is important to you, it is worth that time. And the good news is that it can take a lot less time when you plan ahead and make meals ahead of time. If you just do it once a week or even once a month and a little bit here and there throughout the month, it'll take a lot more time than if you were to make meals from scratch every single night, and it'll cost you a lot less money than if you were to go out to eat on a regular basis because you weren't prepared. So some simple things for you. Number one is pasta dishes. You can make a lasagna, you could make macaroni and cheese, any type of your favorite pasta dishes, and these can be gluten-free as well. And there are so many different ways to make your own cheese sauces and tomato sauces from scratch that can be less expensive than if they were store-bought, and perhaps even more delicious. Soups and stews are always a great idea. You can do them in a slow cooker, you can just do them on a pot on the stove, and they're easily freezable. In fact, everything I'm going to mention today is easily freezable. One of my favorite options for that that's super filling is chili, but really just get creative with whatever your favorite spices and vegetables and legumes and grains are. Put them together, find some great recipes, and then just freeze whatever you can or what's ever left over. It'll also last in the fridge for at least a few days, so that's always a wonderful option. It's very, very filling. Next up is any sort of grain dish. So brown rice and quinoa are wonderful gluten-free grains that everybody can enjoy, but of course there are a few more options if you're not gluten-free, and it can be combined in so many different ways. One of my favorite dishes is a curry. You can just put together a bunch of different vegetables, some curry seasoning, and it's so wonderful. Just get creative. Many types of cuisines use grains as their dish. So of course there's Indian, there's Italian, there's Mexican. Find whatever your favorites are, make it, and of course you can put it in the fridge or the freezer for later usage. Then salads are wonderful too. Salads are a little bit trickier because you can't freeze them, but you can use your leftovers to put them into the salad. So if you have leftover grains, legumes, any veggies left over from the week, you can pile them all up into a salad, make your own salad dressing, and it's ready to go. And it really helps when you prep your veggies ahead of time. Make sure everything's washed and chopped up, put them in a container, and that way when you want a salad, you just put it all together. And then sandwiches are wonderful for leftovers too. Any leftovers can be piled into a couple different pieces of bread, gluten-free or not, a wrap, a pita pocket even, and add on some sort of sauce or something kind of moist, and it's going to be really wonderful. And speaking of sandwiches, did you know that nut butters and jellies can be frozen and they're really good? Some people actually like to eat them frozen without thawing them at all. Hey, whatever works for you, and that's a nice thing. It's always nice to kind of grab and go with that. Another classic frozen dish is making a pizza. You can make your own pizza dough from scratch and then put on your own sauce and cheeses and put them in the freezer. So instead of relying on the convenience pizzas, which when they're vegan, organic, and gluten-free, they can cost upwards of $10, where you can make your own for a lot less and have that ready for that night when you're just in the mood for pizza. So those are some great ideas for you. They're very basic and they're really up to you to find your favorite recipes, get creative in the kitchen, which I will continuously encourage you to do. And of course, I would love to hear from you now in the comments section. Let me know, what are your favorite make-ahead dishes? What do you have in the freezer right now or in the fridge that's there for a few days or a few weeks ahead of time? I cannot wait to hear what you have to say because you guys always have such great ideas. If you like this video and you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, so you'll be the first to know when I have more content like this. And speaking of which, if you want all 30 of these videos, if you don't want to miss out on any of them, click the link down below in the description field to join the mailing list, and you'll receive 30 videos directly to your email inbox. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. And in the meantime, you can check out ecovegangal.com for more information about healthy, happy living. And please check out the social media networks to connect with me and other like-minded people. The links are right down below in the description fields. All right, that's it for now. See you next time. Bye. How to use a budget together with somebody who eats differently than you. So someone that maybe is resistant to your